Welcome to the Super Facts Show on the Super Facts Network. Featuring St. Laz, who also hosts the popular web series Gem Pop and music journalist Mark Walter Ward. They have discussions about hip-hop, culture, society, philosophy, and everything else. Now available on YouTube and wherever else you get your podcasts. What up, world? It's your boy Mark Walter Ward, Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. Even though I'm sure he'd never make this claim, I think that I have the best rapper in the history of DC, DC's finest lyricist, Kingpen Slim. How you doing today, brother?
Thank you, brother. Very humbled by that. I'm cooling. Hitting my little Welch's fruit snacks. Just watching the verses in the basement, chilling out. How you feeling?
Good, good. Well, shit, man. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and jump ahead then, because I know you done that, made songs with Dipset people. You was on that Rich Porter jump. Just out of curiosity, who you think's the best Dipset member that wasn't on stage during the verses? So you know, Hellrell, 40 Cal,
Max B.
Max B. I mean, well, technically he was never a Dipset, right? He was just Bird Gang, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we gotta go Dipset. We had to say J.R. Ryder for sure, probably. Right?
Yeah. The writer.
That's fair. Yeah.
Now, yeah, I can definitely dig that. And then, you know, off that intro, I want to know what you think of this statement. You know, if you do the DMV as DC, Maryland, and Virginia, I got NOE as the best rapper ever from Maryland with Los a close second. I got you as the best rapper from DC with I Am Northeast as a close second. I mean, I got to shout out Wale or whatever, but you know, people, I ain't never been around nobody listening to no Wale music. You know, so it is what it is. I don't got nothing against it, but and then for Virginia, I'm gonna go Missy Elliott over Pusha T. What do you think about that list? Because let's just start with you. You got a song said that you say something like I'm be humble and not say I'm top 10, but then like fuck it, I'm top 2. So just
and then I said I'm just being modest, and I'm just being honest, bitch. I'm not too.
So who's the other person, or at least that you were thinking of at the time?
No. Listen, I'm saying I'm number one. I wasn't really considered somebody else. But if you ask me, like, who I think is fire,
hey, that works.
From DC or from DMV, like what do you?
I mean, when I say DMV though, like I think I mean barely Northern Virginia, but more so like PG and DC.
And around there, I think the best rappers I ever heard. Odyssey, one of the best rappers I ever heard to me. Of course, Wale. Wale definitely got busy on a lot of freestyles, and he went crazy on a lot of motherfucking rapping ass shit.
Yeah, he can definitely rap. He can definitely rap.
Fat Trail, one of my favorite, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like when he lock in. I don't know though. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what's the category? What we talking about? We talking about who was the most influential, who had the best.
Well, just now you just said
who the best rappers is. You asked me who the nicest is, right?
I mean, I was asking who the nicest, but
who the nicest is. Yeah, I mean,
you hear Life After Doubt. I don't think there's no question. Life After Doubt Deluxe. That shit's just incredible.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm the nicest one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, but I'm not even in a conceited way. But if you asking me who I think was the nicest. Yeah, I would say me, but I thought he was asking me like other people too. You know
well, then when you changed it into who I think is fire. I mean, who you think is fire. So it don't gotta be no qualifications for that. Just who you think.
Yeah. So basically, who I think is fire is some people that I just named. There's more.
Right.
But
Black Cobain of Harden and Durant fame.
I like Black Cobain. You know what I'm saying? I like I'm just trying to think because you asking me. I just hit the J. So I'm trying. You know how you ain't even thinking about all the rappers and shit.
Right.
But it's some more dudes I fuck with for sure. I like Light Show shit.
Oh yeah, Light Show dope. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like Northeast shit.
Yeah, I love I'm
Um,
Northeast. What about some of them? I seen in some of them blogs and what's more like podcasts these days, bro. But some of the musical intellectuals be talking about the DC trap drill scene, and be showing like little youngins rapping like 15 to 19-year-olds.
yeah, they got a whole lot of that shit going on right now because you know, that's just the way it's going. It's a young nigga world.
Did anybody break through though that you think I should check out? That's nice. Anybody caught your ear?
I think No Savage is hard. I'm trying to think who else do I like.
No, I mean No Savage good enough for me. I don't even want to check it out because we here to talk about you anyway. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
before we get into the Blurred Lines EP, you know, I noticed on that Lemon Pepper freestyle, and this is something like I was talking to you earlier about how I've seen you at many events in the DC area. In the I don't know if you call it the intro to that, but before you start rapping, you talked about how you stood alone. You stood alone. I noticed that you did used to stand alone a lot. Like you weren't like all like it'd be like little rapper clicks and all that type shit. I noticed you was kind of the type of cat that waited for people to come talk to you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? And while that's definitely, in my opinion, a admirable personality trait, do you think that ever held you back in like the quote unquote industry?
Hmm. Um, I mean, everything happened how it's supposed to happen. But if you ask me different things, I wish I did. I wish I would have been better at, you know, building relationships for sure. You know what I'm saying? Just moving along because I don't know. I don't think I was the best at that. You know, I don't think I was the best at really the politics of it.
You think if you've been, because like, bro, I think you're abnormally gifted on the mic. You think if you've been a little less skilled, you would have been better at networking? Because like, I ain't gonna lie, if I
I
was as
think
nice as
so.
you, I might have been like,
I think it's something to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's something in what you're saying. Like I always felt like, man, I'm fired and somebody gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of like my mentality my whole career, not really being conceited or nothing. I just was really putting my work into it. And it was something that I loved from a young age. So when I got good, I knew I was good. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew I was good at it. I knew I could say fire shit. I knew I had a fire ass like life story too. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like I knew I was a decent looking dude. So I never really looked at it like unnecessarily. I don't think I looked at building the relationships as important.
no, I mean, it's like you got the Durant Harden song, right? And like if you Kevin Durant and everybody know who the fuck you is, motherfuckers come to your court to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you just got an alpha attitude. Like it comes through in your lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But
basically.
speaking of that Harden and Durant, John, I'm curious. Like I know you're a big basketball fan from listening to your music for years. Like I ain't never talked to you about it. It's just obvious. So Harden and Durant, who you think's better right now, and whose career would you personally rather have? And that includes like their life. So like if you pick
I
Harden,
think
you get
KD
the,
because I mean KD's 7 feet, but James Harden is fire too though.
I mean,
They're both really good players. They're both really good players. That's a tough ass question. The thing about it, that's a really tough question. But I just don't. It's gonna be tough to see something like KD is. He's something new. He's something different. You know what I'm saying? He a whole 7-footer out there, bucking
word.
them jump. Got the pat, can pull up for three, but put it on your head. Oh man, James fired too though. Can't nobody really stop James from getting his shot, but James is not even really that athletically gifted. You know what I'm saying? He's just like
I mean,
good.
in a different way though, he's strong as a motherfucker.
He's
Like
strong as
if he
fuck.
gets you on the hip, you ain't
When
blocking
I say
that shit.
athletically gifted, that's probably the wrong way to look at it. I would say he's not the fastest, and he doesn't jump the highest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's not getting by on like some of that freakish athleticism, like maybe say like a Russell Westbrook or one of them type dudes. So
Yeah,
man, the nigga, yeah, I'd probably say KD. You know what I'm saying? Not by much, but KD. Yeah,
I can
KD,
dig it. And then on that Harden and Durant, man, damn, I wish I hadn't caught you when you was smacked because you probably ain't gonna remember the jump good. But you had an Etherium line that kind of went over my head.
Yeah.
You remember that little set of bars? Could you break it down for me a little bit? Or like what the fuck is even Ethereum? That's like a cryptocurrency, right?
Correct. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency, and I said a 62 costs the same price as Ethereum. Rappers sell you verse checks clear, and they ain't clearing them. So what I was saying is, back in the day when we used to be outside.
I know what a 62 is, yeah.
Right. So the 62 used to be 1,600, and at the time you could get Etherium for 1,600. It was like 1,570 or some shit like that, but I rounded it off. Now Ethereum is like worth like 4 bands, and yeah. So that's where I was going at with that. That was the.
So by that logic, you kind of consider cryptocurrency to be the new dope, be like a new hustle?
It's a new hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't know if it to call it the. You know what I'm saying? The hustle always supposed to have a few hustles. So
yeah, word.
I would say it's the hustle, but it's definitely a hustle, and it's definitely gonna be here to stay.
I mean, some people say about.
I feel like eventually we're getting away from it because of the dollar.
Word. I mean, we definitely gonna get away from the dollar in some shape, form, or fashion. But some people say that by the time the people like me even know what cryptocurrency is, it's already jumped the shark and shit. But
it's always new shit coming out. Don't ever think that.
Word. On that Rick Rubin song, man, bro, that need to stamps line really got me. Like I don't know, that was just some DC ass shit. Like I definitely remember motherfuckers hustling and if somebody ain't have cash, taking food stamps and shit. And basically the point of that question is like you just encapsulate so much of like decades worth of DC experience in your music, and that shit's amazing to me.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
And
yeah, man. Seen it. It's been around for a little while, getting busy. So,
or like on Slide, bro, the attention to detail. Like, there's no way that this didn't happen. So tell me about the time you switched minks on the shoulder of the highway.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm
saying? But like, why did y'all need to switch minks?
Nigga just wanted, he just wanted to wear mine. I wanted to wear his. That's just how we was carrying it.
Yeah. Hey, y'all just said, fuck it, pull it. Man, damn.
Swap. Yeah.
That's dope. My next little question is about that top 2 or whatever. And if I didn't phrase this right, don't take this offensively. I'll explain. Sure. I'll explain my point. But I like how you have like this ability to be deep without being too smart. And what I mean by that is like you got shit for the bar heads to catch, but then you also got shit for like, I don't want to say simple-minded people, but like, I'm from the 90s, right? And there was some motherfuckers that wanted to listen to Wu-Tang, and there was some motherfuckers that wanted to listen to Cash Money. And
right.
and you got something for both of them, you feel me?
Right.
Even though it'd be the same song and the same bars.
That's real. Yeah, I think that comes from coming from DC. And like you said, might be Wu-Tang, might be Cash Money, might be fucking Death Row.
Have you ever had to dumb shit down?
We liked a little bit of everything in DC, so you know what I'm saying. We liked a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, bro. Like
I like a little bit of everything.
We was definitely like by far the people most fucking with Rap a Lot, Texas, and like shit like Bone outside of their region.
Exactly.
But I was more curious, like was ever a point like that you was too smart in your raps and people around you was like, bro, that shit gonna go over people's heads?
Yeah, I've heard that before, but. I'm just at a place now where I'm really going for like my legacy for real. You know what I'm saying? So the way I'm playing now is I really, when it's all said and done, I want people to be like he was the one.
I saw it in I don't know if it was for the press release for the Harden and Durant or if it was for the Blurred Lines EP in general, but you said with these next 2 projects. And like I don't want to speak no negativity in this world or insult those projects or anything, but it's hard for me to believe that something could like anything could be better than Life After Doubt, the Deluxe Edition. I mean, just the musicality, the beat selection, the shit you was saying, them fucking samples. I mean, if you got 2 more in you that's better than that, good God.
We'll see how it go. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it go.
Are you your own worst critic?
Everybody gonna have a jump that's like, they best jump, but you can still make more classics though.
Word, but I mean, like, yeah, I always had the impression, like from, I don't know if you remember, we interacted. You gave me a song for one of my albums, Made to Life After Doubt Deluxe years later, that Margaritaville, and from those interactions, I got a question that you was kind. I got the impression that you was kind of your toughest critic. So like if you say that the two is the best you've done, then I put stock in that. So I can't wait.
I mean, it's what I think is. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Because I just think I got better. You know what I'm saying? I think I've always been nice, but I think I got better. So,
word, I believe you. Hey, on that song "Rude," you know, I could have looked this shit up, but I ain't a big Who sample guy. I'm more of a crate digging guy. And I see you got that same sample from the girls, the Blueprint Girls song. What song is that?
What, girls, girls, girls?
Or the song you sampled on Rude? Like what's the sample?
Oh shit, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I just called it girls, girls, girls too, because that's where I heard it from. But I'm pretty sure it came from something before then. You know what? Let me look that shit up right quick. Let me look that up.
All right. So then, you know, while you're doing that, throughout all your music, you know, like your grandma makes a lot of appearances, and I was raised by my grandmother, so that particularly appeals to me. Like I definitely like the joint where she said you said you put the heated seat on so her butt won't get cold, and she was like, it won't warm up by the time we get there. I don't know why that shit just reminded me of my grandmother. So
you breaking up, brother?
Oh, my bad.
You good?
Yes, sir. So I was talking about how I like how much your grandmother's involved in your music, and I was curious if you had a good grandma story for us.
Grandma story.
Yeah,
man, my grandma.
She was a trip in that new car with the warm seats and the rear view camera.
Yeah, she was like, oh. My grandma funny, man. Every time I see her, she be like, Julie, where you been? I might have said, Grandma, I just seen you 2 days ago. She like, Julie, where you been? I ain't know you haven't. Actually, I ain't seen her in a while. I need to go see her. I remember one time my grandma, she was starting to get older, and she left the stove on, so I ended up saving the house from going down. I definitely remember that. And after that, we just laughed about it.
Man, I was raised with my grandmother, and yeah, we had some moments like that. You be letting her hear your music?
Absolutely.
Hi, that's what's up.
Absolutely. She don't get it, but I let her hear it anyway.
I can dig it. Hey, who was that Ankle John cat? He was pretty nice.
Yeah, he fired. He doing his thing. He coming up on the underground scene too. Like a lot of the dudes in the underground co-signing them and getting with him. He getting some big looks. He doing good. That's my homie. He fire.
That's what's
up.
I
like the way he rap. I like the way he rap. His rap style is refreshing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out more. He definitely had a different sound. You know, I ain't been back to DC since like 2012, and you know, I'm in Florida now after Houston, and when I was last there, how should I put this? It was a lot of division in the music scene. Like when you went to them events, I mean, you weren't part of none of that shit, but when you went to them events, it'd be kind of tense. Like even the bloggers be jive hating on each other and shit like that. And
yeah, people don't know what to do.
Is it still like that?
No, I think it's growth in it. You know what I'm saying? I think I know for me, I for sure don't even try to project that type of energy. So I don't even like to postulate that shit. You know, I think everything gonna be cool and be love. I was just in Abigail last weekend. I was in there, Wale was in there, Light Show was in there, 3-0 Black, Phil Day. We was all in there. It's all love too, you know. So
man, shout out Phil Day. I was listening to a Letterman the other day. I still got a physical copy of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Hard.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, other than, you know, like make sure everybody go check out the Blurred Lines EP. I don't really got too much for you except you know, we was talking about Dipset earlier, and
yeah.
I remember you was on the Ghost of Rich Porter album, and you know, everybody all surprised at Jim's flow and how much better he got. But for real, I started noticing it like around then.
Yeah, exactly. They saying that, but Jim actually been killing it for years.
Yeah.
If we're being specific.
I mean, on some of those diplomatic community Jones, like the song where he say, if you fall down, grab your crutches, keep stepping. I thought he had the best verse. Like I never really understood the Jim Jones was whack shit at the beginning of his career, except maybe sometimes he released a little too much material. But I mean, ask Waka Flocka, that don't never hurt.
I agree. Yeah, Jim fire, bro. I love the way Jim rap.
You was on more than just that song with him. What was the other junk you did?
Oh, yeah, record shit. My Life is a Movie.
Yeah. But that was the Rich Porter song, right?
Yeah, that was the Rich Porter song. We did My Life is a Movie. We did Can't Stop Me. We did what else we do? We did the John Doe joint. We did Red Rum. We did on top of my head, them the ones we did that came out.
Man, we're gonna end it with this, bro. Like you know, I grew up in Forest Heights, lived in Harlem, all over, right? Houston, I lived
Forest Heights, you talking about like over there by like Sheriff Road and all that?
By Eastover.
No, Eastover, like Glass Manor and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know about all that over there. I know about Maury Avenue, was it Birchwood, Glass Manor, you know, all them like Oxley Hill,
Riverview Terrace, all that shit.
Riverview Terrace. Yeah, Riverview Terrace. Damn, Riverview Terrace. Man, you taking me back. You taking me back. Oxley Hill Village, you taking me back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, man. The girls up in that apartment that series of apartment complexes, that's all who I went to school with. You know what I'm saying?
You was right in position, 10 ass up.
Yeah, bro. And this was before I went to jail and I had like this receding ass hairline. I used to have long ass hair, right? And this before Allen Iverson. I had like some black aunties I lived with, and they used to braid my hair, right? And everybody used to make fun of me like shit. Then Allen Iverson got the braids. All of a sudden, it's chicks coming up to me like, "Hey, can I do your hair?" I lost my virginity. I lost my virginity fast because of Allen Iverson. Shout out Allen Iverson.
Hey, I put you in the game,
man. Did he? But the point of me telling you all that is like now I live in like this square ass place outside of Tampa because my wife's parents live near here and they need help or whatever. And so now like you know
what's crazy?
What's that?
My mother live in Clearwater.
I know about it. I ain't never been there. I don't do too much traveling. I'm on like the other side of the bay, but I definitely know where that is. But so you know, like I still be interviewing rappers, and you know, I might end up in the hood every now and then. And bro, to this day, whenever I go into the hood for the first time, like coming off the highway or whatever, I can't get it out of my head, and I always say it out loud. When I'm in the hood, man, please no photos. Still saying that shit like 7 years later to this day.
To this day.
Annoying my wife for that shit.
That's crazy. So wifey, I apologize.
Yeah, no doubt. So everybody go make sure y'all go check out that Blur Lines out now, Spotify. Life After Doubt, one of the best albums ever, period. My man Kingpen Slim. Shout out your socials, brother, and thank you for your time.
Absolutely, man. Shout out my brother Mark Ward, Drinking Dank, the OG. Been tapped in with me for a long time, always supporting, always riding. Good brother there. My Kingpen Slim, you know what I'm saying? AKA Big Goat. Y'all got to stream that Blurred Lines. You could be proud to pay. You can buy it directly on my site. You can go on iTunes, Spotify. Tidal is everywhere. Blurred Lines, 10 songs, crazy. I went crazy on there. Follow me on IG at Kingpen Slim. That's KINGPEN Slim. KINGPEN Slim. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Twitter at the same thing. KINGPEN Slim. Tap in with me. Let's lock in. Blurred Lines. Big Gold. Boom.
No doubt.